Wow, Ottawa is full of beautiful buildings and such a rich culture. And behind those doors, there's so much more, isn't there? Amy Kudrinko, thank you so much for joining us on the show. We are going to talk about Doors Open, which is coming up June 3rd and 4th, and you're here to tell us all about it.
That's right. So on June 3rd and 4th, over 150 buildings across the city will be opening their doors for free to the viewing public. Kind of think of it almost like a big open house, but none of the buildings are for sale.
Yeah.
So we're inviting the public to come in and tour these beautiful buildings that are culturally, historically, functionally, or architecturally significant in some way, shape, or form. And it's just an opportunity for the public to get to know the nation's capital in a way that they don't normally get to do. So it's a once per year event, and we get close to 80,000 visitors on a yearly basis.
I was just about to say, it's one of Ottawa's favorite things to do. I know our family loves going out because it's always that time you're walking by and they realize, oh, that's going to be on Doors Open. So I know you haven't given the list, but how many buildings are you expecting this year, and can you give us a sneak peek of a few of them?
That's right. Well, this is our biggest year yet. So we have 165 buildings,
wow,
40 of which are new. So we're super excited about that.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's really something for everyone. They're buildings that are located right across the entire city. So from Carp to Cumberland down to Kenmore, North Gore, there's buildings that are available that will be open. And you'll be able to know if you're not able to pick up a guide, or you haven't had a chance to see our website, if you might even see one of our signs outside, one of our banners outside of the buildings. So for families, for instance, the NRC Wind Tunnel is a very popular place. Cumberland Heritage Village Museum, which also has their Firefighters Day, and here at Rogers TV Studios,
everybody can come in.
That's right. They can find out about the fascinating world of television.
Well, it is so fun. They came in last year, and there were kids and families, and Rogers was so open to let everybody come in and look at in the control room. So definitely, you got to come here as one of the stops. But I won't promote us too much because there are 164 other ones. But you have a special invitation to the public.
Well, that's right. Doors Open Ottawa really couldn't happen without the help of volunteers.
Yeah.
So we're doing a call out right now for people, anyone ages really 14 years and older, to come out and kind of be the first face that that visitors encounter when they arrive at a building site. So visitors are there to greet the public, perhaps hand out promotional building about all of our buildings. We have the Doors Open Ottawa printed building guide, so everyone's a big fan of that, especially those that have been participating in the event for the past 16 years, collect them, so make sure that everyone can pick one of those up. They may help with just really anything that the buildings may require, whether it's providing directions or building amenities, or maybe information about other buildings that are within that area that are also participating.
Well, I mean, it's such a fantastic idea because it's our 150th. It's a big celebration. There'll be a lot of people in Ottawa, and that is a huge draw for people outside of Ottawa to come and see inside of all of these beautiful buildings.
Exactly. So, I mean, what a year. If you're going to be in Ottawa on June 3rd and 4th, it's definitely the best opportunity to visit this city in a way that you can not normally, that you can't normally do. So
yeah. So if the volunteers want to get involved, I'm sure a lot of people right now are thinking, I got to let Susie know or everybody else know. How can they sign up and make sure they're eligible to be a volunteer?
Well, all of the information that can be found on our website, ottawa.ca/doorsopen, but we also welcome people to email our volunteer program coordinator at heritage.volunteering@ottawa.ca. She'll be able to provide all of the information, but in addition to that, we do have volunteer information sessions on May 15th and the 18th.
Oh, that's great, and that's open to the public as well.
Absolutely. Anybody can show up. They can just show up. They don't have to sign up. So it's at 6 p.m. on May 15th at Ben Franklin Place.
Perfect.
And on the 18th at 6 p.m. at City Hall.
Great. So you've got a little bit of West End, you've got Central, so there's no excuse not to be able to do it. And will people know then the extra buildings?
Absolutely. By
Okay.
that point in time,
Yeah.
we will have released our building list. So on May 9th, we're doing the official launch at the NAC.
Perfect.
At the official launch, we're also, just in celebration of Canada's 150th, are hosting a special panel discussion about the future of Canadian architecture as well. So there's limited seating available, but it is open to the public. So I invite people to visit our Facebook page for information about how to reserve their tickets.
Well, I guess that's another great way to see if you can't make it to there. You'll have all the recorded list of who's going to be the buildings, and then that provides people an opportunity to go and volunteer.
Exactly.
So do you allow the volunteers to pick maybe which building they would like? Is that something they could do?
So out of the 165 buildings, at least a third of those buildings are probably requiring volunteer assistance.
Okay.
So buildings such as the Alta Vista Animal Hospital, the Embassy of the Czech Republic, the Heritage Building at Ottawa City Hall. So there's a wide variety of buildings that are looking for volunteer assistance. And after the new volunteers have come to our volunteer information sessions, all of those, they'll be given the information to be able to access which buildings are available, and then they can sign up for those buildings themselves.
That's fantastic.
And the commitment is actually a pretty short commitment.
You know what?
So.
It's a great way for people who love their city, love their buildings, take that opportunity, go to the website, be part of it, be part of Canada's 150 and part of your city. Thank you so much, Amy.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you. And don't go away. We'll be right back with a lot more trivia with volunteers.